What's going on, Fanatics? Albert Torres here for the Morning Fanatic, and Game 2 of the NBA Finals has completed. It's done, and the Boston Celtics have beat the Dallas Mavericks 105-98, and the Boston Celtics, it did what they were supposed to do, and that's defend home court. They're up 2-0. It's what was expected, but man, they're up 2-0. Even though game 1 was a blowout, I still don't feel like the Celtics have played well at all. I mean, I know he shot the 3-ball really well last game, but we're talking about this game, though. So Tatum started the game 0 for 4. Started the first quarter 0 for 4, 0 points in the first quarter. And the Celtics were still keeping it close. Dallas went up 28-25 at the end of the first quarter. Now, just like Stephen A. Smith likes to say, he likes to say the word anemic at times, and that's what the Mavs bench was in that first quarter. 2 points, while the Celtics bench scored 10 of Boston's 25. That really helped them a lot and keep that game close in that first quarter. And the Celtics only hit 1 3 in that first quarter. 1 3. And it was, I believe, Al Horford with like the last couple of seconds left in that first quarter. And another big telling factor that the Celtics, man, they went 10 for 10 at the free throw line. Let me see, is that right? Is that 10 for 10 at the free throw line in the first quarter? Did I see that right? Yeah, right. 10 for 10 at the free throw line in the first quarter, while the Mavs went 4 of 9. Really, what's telling here, at the end of the game, Celtics went 19 of 20 at the free throw line, while the Mavs went 16 of 24. There was a 3-point differential of Celtics making 10, the Mavs making 6. Only a four 3-pointers of a difference. But what's telling here is that the Celtics defense is elite. I don't think that the Mavs have adjusted right yet. Jason Kidd is, I guess his adjustment was, hey, Luka, go ISO. Then eventually, Kyrie, needs to take his turn. Kyrie goes ISO. That didn't hold long enough because Luka was cooking. Luka was cooking, man. I want to say, let's see, in that first quarter, Luka ended up with 13 points. 13 points, and Kyrie Irving wasn't too bad himself, ended up with 8. And Luka at the half was 23 points. 23 points at the half, and Luka ended with 32. So he scored 12 points in the second half. Celtics defense, when Porzingis comes in and Luka Doncic asks for that screen, they're doubling him all the way. Other than that, they know that Porzingis is that weak defender. Other than that, the Celtics are just fighting over the screens or switching. Their individual defense is too good right now. The Mavericks just haven't had an answer for it, and they got lucky that today the Celtics didn't hit their threes. Only 10 threes. They averaged 16 in the regular season and I believe 14 in the playoffs. So, man, Celtics did what they were supposed to do, defend home court, but there's a couple of telling things, man. If this has not humbled the Mavericks or Mavericks fans, that even though the Celtics had an easy road to the NBA Finals, doesn't mean that they aren't elite. They won 64 games for a reason, and it's really showing. Something that I was surprised in the second quarter of the game is that Kidd appears to have entered Exum into the rotation Thought that was a little odd. Exum ended the game with, let's see if he made an impact. I know he made 1-3, but he had 11 minutes, 1 of 1, and that was the only 3-pointer that he made. I think they were trying to speed up the tempo, speed up the game so Boston can't set up their defense, and that's going to have to be the adjustment here. Is they need to get up and running. Don't let Boston's defense set up in the half court, because that's where they're elite. And I saw Luka also post up, which leads to my next one. Actually, I've told the guys, if you guys want to check out our Morning Fanatic podcast, but I told the guys that Luka, after game 1, Luka needs to post up a little bit more, because out in the perimeter, he's being defended really well. They can switch. Drew Holiday was fighting through those picks. He was doing a really good job, and that defense is just too elite out in the perimeter, and I feel that if Luka posts up a little bit more, he's so close to the basket already. Double team is going to come in down low in the post, and it's going to, the teammates just got to make shots. It's just going to come down to that as well. You know, it's on the road, NBA Finals. Role players aren't going to play as well, so I expect game 3, those role players to start playing a little bit better. But, man, I think Luka needs to post up a little bit more. And at the half, man, the Mavs bench had only scored 4 points. 4 points. Need a little bit of help more than that. Well, Kyrie wasn't shooting the ball that well either. So, Celtics, 13 of 13 from the free throw line at the half. And one neat stat that I saw was that the Celtics are 33-1 when Drew Holiday scores 14 or more points. Drew Holiday played really well. Ended up with 26 points, so that 33-1 now becomes 34-1. Kyrie losing his 12th straight to the Celtics. I don't know what's going on with that. Just like Kyrie said in the press conference leading into game 2, that Boston just seems to have his number at times. Seems like they have it now. I expect Luka to continue to do what Luka does. And the Celtics are going to live with that. They're going to let him cook. Get as many points as you want. But they got to keep those assists down. Luka, I think, had 2 assists. How many assists did he have at the half? He had 3 assists. So he had 8 in the second half, and got to keep those assist numbers up. Give him all those points, because at some point when that Mavericks offense was stagnant, and just seeing Luka play one-on-one, when the teammates got the ball, they had no rhythm going on. So, looks like the Celtics are fine with that. Give Luka 50. Just keep that assist totals low. But, man, can't wait for game 3. It's going to be a good one. I expect the Mavs to bounce back, respond. I don't know, man. Defense travels. So I expect another close game. And if the Celtics are making those threes on the road, plus playing the elite defense that they are playing right now, it's going to be a tough one for the Mavs. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Can't wait, but all right, guys. Morning Fanatic. See you on the next one.